Hello, hello, hello. We're back. We're fed, we're watered, got a little snacky snack, and we're back to mess around with the Switch 2 a little bit more and play around. I took the time to find my Switch 1 games. So we have some cartridges. I have also taken the liberty of installing the update for Pokemon Scarlet. And there's some other little bits and pieces that in that process I discovered and thought I might share as well. So we might try and do a little bit of a structured videos that makes it easier for me to edit, and try and actually post some actual stuff on this and go from there. So let's first make sure everything's working still. Yes, our Switch 2 is connected again. We'll grab our Joy-Cons. I did note, and this is just a knowledge gap for me, that when I docked it and I grabbed one controller and left the other one connected because I wanted to just I wanted to start some downloads and I didn't need both. I didn't think I needed both Joy-Cons. I grabbed the blue one, which is the left Joy-Con, and I don't know how to actually have it register that as a single Joy-Con. See, it remembers that it's a two Joy-Con pair, so it's still acting like the left Joy-Con, not like the left Joy-Con of a pair instead of a Joy-Con that is like one entire device. So I'm sure there's a way to, I don't know, hold the sync button maybe, and then L and R. It's flashing. Because it would be nice to have a bit more of a... Yeah, see, now it's still paired with the other Joy-Con. So finding a way to just pick up one and navigate the menu would be fantastic. So, first things first. Now, we have a console that has been transferred across from my Switch 1. Switch 1. All right, Generation 1, first Switch. It's a bit messed up on the grill. It's sort of hard to see because it's black, but it's all messed up. But it's my Switch, and it's I love it, and I will keep it. Jamie actually asked a question, and you can see Jamie goes retro. He's got his own little channel. He asked a question about, once you transfer the data from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2, does the data stay on your Switch 1? And I thought, you know what, that is a question. The answer might seem obvious, but it's worth checking out. And so I have done this. And if I go to connect and start Stardew Valley, actually get that unlocked. We're going to ignore the update because we don't need to update it for this. Got gunk on the screen. So currently, Stardew Valley is attached to my Switch 2 virtually. So before it'll play, it wants to switch it from the Switch 2 to the Switch 1. So, or rather, it was already on the Switch 1, but it says, wait, what just happened? So my farms are here. I missed what that other pop-up was. And do we not have touch controls on this? And we can start the farm and my save, and we will, in fact, see it load up. I'm too lazy to connect the Switch 1 dock and then like switch. But I hate the switch. I don't want to have to like change which dock is connected all the time. No, don't go to sleep. Who would have thought there'd be no touch controls in Stardew Valley? So if we go out, we can see we've got my farm. This is not a particularly robust save file. I do most of my Stardew Valley play on my computer. I don't know why I got on Switch. I think I was going to play with my wife, but then she played it like once and it didn't click. So Stardew Valley on the Switch. Now, we have transferred all that data over to the Switch too. So as you can see, Stardew Valley is sitting there waiting for us to click on it. However, while it is open, when I try to open it here, it will ask for the virtual game card to be installed. And if we say Sam's, it will say load it to this console, and it will fail because the software on this Switch is open. Now, out of curiosity, I'm going to go to System Settings. Where's Network Connection? Airplane mode. So airplane mode is now on. Let's see what happens now. The virtual card will be ejected. My little Switch 1 icon even has the correct color Joy-Cons. That's wild. Okay, so this Switch is offline, so it will not eject the cart from this Switch and allow me to play on the other one. So airplane mode is off. And then we close the software here. And then we try this again. Load to this console. Pop. And now it works. I wonder if there's a way to finagle it to try and trick it. Obviously, probably not worth the effort. Kind of sucks, but hey. I mean, what are you going to do? Anyway, so we load up Stardew Valley now. Boom, 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 boom. And we have the exact same save games. So transferring your save data is just copying your save data across. It will not erase the save data on your Switch 1. It will just put it onto the Switch 2 as well. Now, I'm a little bit curious if we wreck this save game by skipping a day. So saved. It's now sunny. Let's close that. Does the Switch 1? I'm guessing that there is not cross save, but let's see. So we go through again. We're going to grab our virtual cart and we're going to insert it into the Switch 1. And because it's off on the Switch 2, there's not going to be any issues. So it's going to load up. No worries. Push, 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 push. All right, so do we have the sunny day? Has time progressed on this file? I could have remembered the dates and would be able to tell already, but we didn't do that. And no, the answer is no. It does not, in fact, carry your progress across. So, God, I don't even know what the process would be if you wanted to be able to play on Switch 1 or Switch 2. I'm not sure what the use case of that is, to be perfectly fair as well, but at the same time, I don't think it necessarily would have been crazy to have a cloud save. Actually, there is cloud save, isn't there? Maybe that's the process that you would use cloud save. Data management. Save data cloud. Right, so that's probably what you'd need to do, I guess. Upload save data. Automatically download. Okay, so maybe it just wasn't enough time between the two. Interesting. Well, I guess the save data cloud, you would need to make sure you manage that properly if you're going to continue to play games both on your Switch 1 and your Switch 2. I can sort of imagine that if you wanted like something a bit smaller, like Switch 1 fits in your pocket, whereas the Switch 2 doesn't. I mean, the Switch 1 doesn't really, but technically you can kind of shove it in a pocket if you got, you know, big pants for whatever reason. Yeah, so that's the save data. So that's something that I did notice. Now, the other thing I was curious about is obviously we have games that are still on Switch 1, but have enhanced editions. And you might have noticed that we've got Pokemon Scarlet sitting there. But I am curious about Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. So where are those games? God, WarioWare. I forgot I had that game. Okay, here's a Zelda game. Yoink. Oh, actually, since I'm taking this out of... Oh, I can't. I was going to say, I could have Stardew Valley up on both and like give an example of the screen difference exactly, but I can't do that because it won't let me play Stardew Valley. Wait, no, I can do this. Maybe? Hang on. Like I said, my partner owns Stardew Valley. So maybe I can grab her virtual card and put it in this. God, I need to update her. No, okay, so I can't do it. But let's go to the menu. Well, come on, get out of this. That's a horrible example of the size difference, but that is the size difference in the screen. Very short analysis. I say analysis. It's not analysis. It's me just having vibes. Very short vibes check. But when I loaded up Rune Factory, the text was so much better for me to read, particularly since I've got low vision. My eyesight's not very good. So there are Switch games that I can't play on the Switch 1 because the text is too small, or it's like a bit too uncomfortable, and I just rather play it on a large screen. So so far, the Switch 2 seems like it's going to be a lot less of a hassle for me in that regard as well, which I know is a bit of a niche, but it is my niche. I am, when it comes to bricking the console and the EULA, I know what the EULA says. My personal take on it is that what Nintendo's saying isn't that they will actively brick your console, but by putting on Homebrew, you risk your console being bricked. As in, like, the process of adding custom firmware to your console may make it inoperable. This is a console, and like there are warnings all over the process saying if you do this incorrectly, or if you don't do the autocorrect, or you use the wrong version of some software, you may in fact brick your console. And I think Nintendo is putting that in the EULA to protect them from that. Having said that, fuck them. Like I don't particularly like the EULA as well. And when it comes to what's on the cards, I know that Rune Factory, the game, is on the cart. I didn't have to download anything, but I also know that that's not true for every game. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but it is also what it is. So that's what we're doing. I want to chuck Zelda in. I mean, even on the Switch One, like if you get caught with your console being modified, they ban you from your Nintendo account. I mean, you could lose hundreds of dollars worth of games if you were buying digitally, and that sucks. And like at the same time, realistically, when you do modify your console like that, one of the biggest things that you do is you ensure that you block communication with Nintendo IPs, and that should protect your account, and it should also protect your console in these cases. I'm optimistic to a certain degree that in places like Australia, Europe, where consumer law is a little bit more robust than like America, that we're less likely to see that stuff happen directly. Honestly, if Nintendo remotely bricked my console, I know that I could go and make a small claims court challenge for like $60 and a day out of work or something, which no big deal for me. But I understand that's not true for everyone. So 40 minutes to release. I'm guessing that's America, right? 17 hours behind. Something like that. Shut up, Siri. Right. So what we were doing Zelda. Now I need my console. I need my monitor to go back to thingamabob. I was what do you call it? I was slack and I picked mine up at 7 a.m. local time, so I've only had it for 5 hours, 6 hours, 6.5 hours, 6 hours and 5 minutes technically. An error. We have a blue screen already. Oh my god. An error has occurred. What the fuck error? All we did was put Zelda in. God, we lost our HDMI. I mean, for all the shitty practices, Mario Kart's fun. And I'm going to be real. I play like Zenless Zone Zero and stuff. So when it comes to not owning stuff that you buy, it's all right. Breath of the Wild. Let's. Okay, some necessary data could not be found. Now, I'm going to assume it's required. All right. So I'm guessing that's how you get your Switch 2 version, and that seems pretty small. That's good. One thing I did notice, so when I was downloading the update for Pokemon Scarlet, the update for Rune Factory, that's when I had a bit of a lunch break from streaming. I took my Switch 2 upstairs because I wanted to sort of kick back on the lounge and mess around for a bit while I was having a short break. And the download speed plummeted. To give you an idea of the range, and like I know network and home networking, everyone's different. Everyone's a fucking snowflake, a special little guy that has their own setup and their own issues. My router is in the garage, which is next to me right now. Like it's sort of go out that door, and then right next to me is where the garage is. Upstairs and behind is where the lounge room was. Now I'm running a Plex server, and I'm running stuff at high definition 4K on the TV over my Wi-Fi network. I know I'm getting like 150 megabits a second internet speeds on my phone. But I also know that the TV itself, so if I'm using the TV app for Plex, that it has issues and doesn't run very well. And like just a shitty network card has issues there, whereas like my iPhone or my Steam Deck, perfect, right? Perfect. And we got a Google, what's the new Google TV called? Whatever the Google streamer. Like we got one of those to use our Plex with, and it's been perfect. So it's not our router. It's whenever there's a bad quality device that's trying to get a connection, it gets a bad connection in our lounge room. The Switch 2 had that issue. So downloads for like the GameCube app, the updates for Pokemon and Rune Factory were like an hour, 2 hours away. Whereas down here, wireless, not wired, it was like 5 minutes. So I'm a little bit worried that the Wi-Fi chip on the Switch 2 in my particular setup is not well suited to whatever I've got going on. I've got like a Wi-Fi 6 mesh router system. I just don't have one of the nodes upstairs, unfortunately. Dune Awakening pre-launch. Dune Awakening pre-launch access. I'm assuming that's a game. I know what the Doom series is. Dune series is, but yeah. So yeah, that was something weird that I've noticed. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. In 2025, that the Wi-Fi didn't seem to be strong on board. So now we're supposed to have. Wait, no, maybe it's Tears of the Kingdom where you get the extra slot. Don't judge me. I have not finished Breath of the Wild. I finished Tears of the Kingdom, but I have not finished Breath of the Wild. So this was it. Just Tears of the Kingdom that had the companion app. Where's my Nintendo app? Nintendo. Zelda notes. Okay, that might just be Tears of the Kingdom, eh? Maybe I should have downloaded Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, wait, no. How do I get it on my phone? Zelda Notes is not connected to a game. How do I connect it to a game? Settings? So it just gives me these two options to select. Wait, was there a setting before I loaded the game that I need to go to? Oh, I remember where I was up to. Man, I hate the durability in this game. I know that's a well-worn topic, but I don't like it. I don't remember the controls. There we go, let's jump. Alright. Let's just check the menu. I want to see if I can connect it to the app. And I've got to remember to switch scenes. Jesus Christ. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Purchase! Wait, no, it's... I've got the thing, right? Like, I've got it for free. I should be able to just redeem it, right? Yeah, expansion pack. Yeah, okay, so we have to download it separately. Right, so it's not just an update that automatically happens. It's, yeah, cool. Cool. All right, so let's close that up. Let's grab Tears of the Kingdom while we're at it. Expansion pack. Is that where it is? Yes. No. Yes. View upgrade packs. All right. I'm not supposed to have subscriptions to these, but like I have them on a yearly basis. and I keep forgetting to cancel them. And then like I'm like, I've got like my brother-in-law and my friend and his daughter, like they're on my family plan. So I was like, I'll just keep it. All right, so we've got that. What other Switch 2 editions do we need?
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo's
Downloadable content, Game Boy Advance. Wait, is it just the... No, there was other games that had Switch 2 editions, right? Is it in the eShop? Seven minutes. Oh, Dunes and MMO Survival. I might have to have a look at that. I like those games. Used to play a reasonable amount of Conan Exiles back in the day. Is there not a way to just look for Nintendo Switch upgrades? I mean, obviously, I could have just stayed up to date on the information, but I didn't. So this game's been really fun. I've been playing it on Steam Deck. Upgrade pack. Nice cheap upgrade pack on that one. I kind of want Yakuza 0 too. Focus. Oh, these are all Steam Switch 2 games. Steam games, Jesus. Download exclusives. Oh, Suikoden. Wait, so can I not see... I must be able to see Switch 1 games, right? Because it's compatible with Switch 1 game. Yeah, that's a Switch 1 game. Wobbly Life? Yeah. Yeah, the red banner is Switch 2. So Switch. Oh, it doesn't have the click. But Switch 2. So I'm actually trying to find Mario Odyssey. So it looks like searching is what we need to do. Because I'm pretty sure there was like something going on with that, right? Mario. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Odyssey. I guess maybe it just has an automatic update. Five minutes remaining. God, that's a little bit slow. Let's jump into Pokemon. Pokemon. What did I do with the cart? Is this it? I was smart enough to leave it to the side to make it easy to find. So much Zelda. We've got Wind Waker as well to worry about. Which is kind of crazy. Come on. Every time I switch my monitor back to HDMI so I can play the game like with direct source, it makes Elgato unhappy. All right, Pokemon Scarlet, let's go. I finished it initially, and I'll be honest, it was rough enough that I didn't play much after that. Yee, bird type. Ooh, discharge. So let's go. I'm pretty sure this city was like rough on the Switch one. Because I'm wondering how much I'd be more likely to play more if it's smooth. I mean, smooth. I don't really remember how to play the game. There's our fucking... Our motorbike that runs with its legs instead of drives with its... I mean, I guess they're not wheels. It's like a tail and stuff, but still. Stupid. So I think the thing that I found most distracting was that the NPCs were like their frame rate dropped when they were far away from the camera. That doesn't look like the frame rate's dropping. Oh, pop in. Pop. I mean, the pop-in's still pretty bad. But, like, a character like this would be smooth, and then as they walk away, they'd lose frames. But I don't think that's happening. I mean, that's a fair bit better. I'm not going to lie. Welcome. I mean, I don't know what that NPC's doing. Are they doing laps? Whoa, where did you come from? Let's have a wander around and see. Just in case there's an area with more NPCs. Oh man, the pop-in is terrible. The Game Freak, what are you doing? Holy shit. So they seem to pop in later than they pop out. Like once they pop in, they've got a little bit of resistance to popping out. Look, it feels a lot smoother. Although I suppose it's also been a reasonable amount of time since I've played it on the Switch one. And like a smart YouTuber that was set up properly would be ready to like switch over to the Switch one and see by comparison and have that streaming to you guys. But I don't have my Switch one dock ready to go. I mean, it feels like the game's running how it should have run. Like, I mean, there's still rough edges, which are like the pop in and the textures and like, look at all the polygons on that hill. Like the pointy bits, like right here. No getting around that. Still. Oh, terrestrialization. Is that what it's called? What's it called? That thing. Let's because that chugs like shit. Eevee. Let's go. Is anyone else playing? Link code. Hide it, chat. What do we got? Tinkertron. Fuck yeah. I guess there's no one else playing. I mean, it makes sense that like people that are really into Pokemon are more likely to get a Switch 2 than people who are not really into Pokemon. And a lot of people really into Pokemon buying a Switch 2 now are probably playing Mario Kart World or in line or on the way home or downloading updates. So I don't know what to expect. Well, I know what I should expect and not like a quick pairing with 3 other players. Kimbon. Another 1.5 minutes. Does this break it? Hopefully not. No. Good. All right. I gotta find Tears of the Kingdom. I'm actually a little bit more interested in Tears of the Kingdom than Breath of the Wild. Oh. Smooth moves. Breath of the Wild. Oh, I've also got 3 houses. And with the bigger screen, that might be more enjoyable to play on the couch because I'll be able to read it better. That's actually pretty cool. That's NES Championship Edition. Where the fuck's my Tears of the Kingdom? Ah. God, the text is so small. What's going on? The raid has been abandoned. Fuck, you just put me with NPCs, you dips. That's ridiculous. Challenge alone then. Jesus. I just want to see the A frames. Are you going to be buttery? Holy moly. Is this what the game was meant to look like? Is this how it looked on development builds? Like on development hardware? Hey, I thought I changed to Leafeon. Fuck off. Not very effective. Zap cannon, that'll stop him. Oh wait, there's like a turn limit as well in this, isn't there? Paralyzed? All right, Pokeball, go. That is so much better. Like, that is wild. I mean, the texture's not that much better. I don't think they improved that much. They're still a little bit rough. Leaf stone. Eevee's been sent to your box. Fantastic. How do we save again? Saving your Pokemon. Oh, I forgot. I should have Mew, right? Didn't I sort out Mew at some point? Oh wait, maybe I've only got Mew in maybe I've only got Mew in Sword Shield, and I haven't because they didn't open the Pokedex to Scarlet yet. So maybe I. Okay, there's something I can do later today. All right, so now we're going to see about Tears of the Kingdom and the upgrade. I'm trying to think what else I should. What else I should think about trying on stream that might be useful. So the virtual game cards, the save game transfer doesn't delete your save games. The Wi-Fi is a bit naff from what I can tell. Yeah, I'm not sure what else. Pretty sure this is the right Zelda. The text is too small underneath the Zelda for me to fully tell. Tears of the Kingdom. Switch 2 edition. I'm gonna have to hit up Amazon and start looking for a case for it. Oh god, I need the Joy-Cons. Knocked over the dock. Reaching back like that. All right, let's see what we. Bam. Bam. Checking whether this software can be played. What are you checking? Because it's obviously a. Wait, if I now am not part of Nintendo Switch Online, but I have downloaded the data for the enhanced edition, does that fuck me up? Do I have to uninstall everything and go back down to the normal edition? That's an interesting question, and not one I particularly want to. Wait. I need to move on my mouse pad. Move the other mouse. Oh god, I almost knocked my water. I forgot. All right. Download the app. I mean, why? There's nothing for me to click on here. I mean, I suppose back. And then it's gone. Our communication ended. Right, so we do need to have it. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just on now. Tears of the Kingdom. Now, stick with me. I'm curious if, as someone with a vision impairment, having a GPS that I can pick up physically and like look at closely, if that is kind of poggers in a very specific way. We're meant to have an extra save slot, right? Load. God, I forgot about the mouse feature. That's funny. And it popped up for no reason. Look at that. Oh, wait. It's talking to me. I was like, I thought that was in game. That's wild. Like, what if I've got headphones on? Like, it's kind of silly. I was going to say, like, what's my... How do I glide again? And so now it's got my position. I mean, it's obviously a gimmick. And I think it's pretty clear that it can't... Oh, God, I almost naffed it up. Doesn't seem to be refreshing super quickly. Okay, so I'm 29% complete. So it's got all my completion progress, and I can pick something to sort of focus on. So let's say... Yeah, let's just say Shrines of Light. So we've got that selected. Oh, we can select multiple things. All right, so let's do Shrines of Light and Light Posts. And so we can pick a shrine and activate voice guidance.
Proceed southwest into a sky island.
Proceed southwest.
Proceed southwest into a sky island.
I mean, it says Sky Island, I suppose, so... Where's the cannon?
Proceed southwest into a sky island.
I'm not sure this is the most immersive way to do it. So that's southwest, right?
Proceed far southwest.
Far southwest. Sorry.
Please proceed.
I'm proceeding. I mean, it gives directions, I guess.
Please proceed.
So it's got me going that way.
Please proceed.
Right, I'm starting to feel a bit silly about this.
Please proceed. Proceed southwest into a sky island.
I mean, at least it says to a sky island, but...
Please proceed.
Please proceed. mean, shit. Do we have all? I thought I had to pick one, or do I get them all? And
Please
it's
proceed.
just the powers of one at a time, like the active power.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
I'm a little bit resentful of the fact that like the game is currently working how arguably it should work the whole time, you know? Shit, I don't want to throw that. I've forgotten how to.
Proceed southwest.
I've forgotten the
into Sky
controls.
Island.
Wasn't there like a launch pad? Yeah, there. That's a launch pad, right? Surely. No, stop. All right, there's our controls.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
Horse? Ah. We alerted enemies. I forgot how to use... Oh, there's my bow.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
Motion controls. Bitch.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
Yes, 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 yes. You're saying Sky Island, so I've got to go up.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island. Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
Oh, man, I'm all over the place with the controls.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
All right, so L1 was the
Proceed southwest
the
into
special
Sky
ability
Island.
stuff. Get it. Hyrule Field Survey Tower.
Proceed southwest into Sky Island.
All right, southwest.
Proceed some distance southwest.
Some distance now. I'm not going to make it. Can I make it
Proceed
to...
southwest.
Can I make it? No, I can't. I can't make it to any of them. Have I forgotten some sort of thing that helps me get there? It's quite possible.
Please proceed.
Please proceed.
Proceed west.
Proceed west. I mean, maybe there's a tower there.
Proceed northwest. Proceed northwest and upward. Proceed northwest into Sky Island.
So it's there. I'm guessing.
Proceed north into Sky Island. Proceed northeast into Sky
No.
Island.
Oh, that was close. Come on. This is like that game, Genshin Impact.
Proceed northeast into Sky Island.
we break our fucking bow?
Double check your direction.
Double check your direction. What does that even mean?
Double check your direction.
Shut up. All right, this is wearing thin. All right, so the Zelda games work really well on the Switch too. Who could have figured that out? How would we ever know this if it wasn't for my genius? Force transfer. I forget how to use all this. That's not. That ain't right. All right, I'm done with this. GameCube. Let's have a look at this. Checking whether this software can be played. It's funny that the interface is like exactly Switch 1. Like same prompts, same language, all that identical. So we've got F-Zero, Zelda, and Soul Calibur. Do not touch the memory card. Man, people were really into Soul Calibur back in the day. Personally, I was a PlayStation 2 Andy. So like Heihachi being the additional character from memory. I'm pretty sure it was Heihachi for Soul Calibur. What is it, 2? Yeah. Or was it Yoshimitsu? Original mode. Arcade. Do we have characters we need to unlock? Ivy. I remember Ivy. Where's Athena? Athena's in this, right? No. Unless they're unlockable. Alright, Talon. God, that face. Xianhua. Man, that voiceover. Alright, so we've got horizontal strike, vertical strike, and kicks, right? Perfect. Why are you hugging your blades like that? No, 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 no. I was so close to perfect again. She's kind of a nerd. Killick. Lyrically, I kill it like Killick from Soul Calibur. Oh, he's got a bow staff. He's got the range advantage. Getting close. Yeah, that's right. Don't let off the pressure. Don't let him get up. Oh, yeah. Button mashing is a strategy. It's like you didn't even touch me and you did your best. Oh, spank. Oh, double perfect. Come on. We're going to retire a winner from that. How do we... There we go. Game select. Only 3 games. That's it's a shame. I mean, I guess that's what I kind of expected. I have not played Windwalker, and I feel like I should, but I'm cautious about playing Windwalker emulated versus a remake or a HD version, you know? 2003. God. Sorry, I meant yes. Oh, I've got to use the joystick because of the GameCube controls. Oh, come on, automatically fill in link if I do that. Okay, not being able to default to the D-pad because it's a GameCube controller is a little bit psychotic. I'm not going to mince my words there. Fucking Liz. No! The GameCube controller had a D-pad, right? So why isn't this a D-pad? Is it C buttons? Or did it not have a D-pad? No, it had a D-pad, surely. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where golden power lay. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. Not gonna lie, I want to skip this. Right, I don't want to play this right now. And then F-Zero, which I could not care less about. How to use mouse controls. Interesting. So they're like the strap can improve it. Oh, it wants me to. So like whatever I move takes control of the mouse, left or right. When using mouse controls, you can tilt the control stick to scroll. They can be used on the home menu. Wait, why didn't OK work there? Oh, so I can like go to the shop. I'm not sure this is a better way. Free game updates. Here we go. Why didn't I see that last time I was here? Super Brothers U Deluxe? Free update. Where's the free update? Does it just update automatically? So that's what's happening? Echoes, Odyssey, Toad, 3D World. All right, so there's a few games here that are updating that I own. Man, EB Games was trying to sell me on Hogwarts Legacy, and I was not interested. Not even a little bit. Guardians of Azuma. Online games. Wait, we can download Fortnite, can't we? Animal Crossing on Switch 2? They should have been updating that for years. It's criminal that they just went to 2.0 and that was it. It's out. There we go. We've all got a Switch. Well, I suppose there's still some countries that come after US, right? Can't be too many though. Man, the mouse is weird because it tilts and like it falls over. I'm not convinced it's going to revolutionize the way it all works. $29.99. That's a Switch 1 game. No Mosaic Girls. Okay, I don't believe that this is a game that's going to have no mosaics. Okay, with the mouse, how do I scroll? I can't scroll through the pictures with the mouse. Unless I do that, I guess. God, shovelware on the Switch store. Never change. Never change. Play and Learn Kids mini game collection. Shovelware. Goddamn. It would have been nice in some very limited aspects if the Switch 2 store was completely different from the Switch 1 store, because then you'd have this brief period where it wouldn't be full of shovelware. Date everything. I'm actually kind of curious about this game. I don't mind visual novels. Man, the mouse is not the way to do this. Launch trailer. I'll have to have a look at that. Right, so coming soon. But what if I just wanted to look at Switch 2 games? I don't want to see non-Switch 2 versions. I don't see any way to filter this. Account information. That's like really stupid. I always really intuitively want like the Nintendo shop, the PlayStation shop, just show me like good games. Don't show me shit. But like show me like games that are like not this. Not this. 101 game collect 45. What the fuck is this? Bejeweled, presumably. No, I can't use the mouse anymore. What the hell is this? Angry Viking. The Zuma or whatever the fuck it's called. God, that's got to be a ripoff. Like that's got to be a scam. No way am I believing that's a $45 game. That's insane. That looks so bad. You know, back when I was a kid, we had the Nintendo seal of approval. That's how you knew the game was possibly still dog shit, let's be real. But I mean, at least we didn't have 101 games with like the Nintendo seal of approval. Like, show me stuff more like this. I mean, I'm probably not going to buy it, but wait, I have Super Mario Party? What? That means I can use my camera. No sleep for Kaname date. Interesting. All right. What's this? 213. What we might do is we might settle in and play some Rune Factory. Or do we want to play some more Mario Kart? Rune Factory. Rune Factory. God, the cold hard reality of the fact that I've got to go to work tomorrow is starting to set in. I only took one day off because I just wanted the one day. And like, let's be real, I get to work from home tomorrow, so I'll be able to start early, finish early. clock in at 7:30, finish at 3:30, and still get some good gaming in. Although I'm going to be a little bit distracted because Zenless Zone Zero version 2 drops, which I'm going to probably play most of the day. Back in the dock. Back in the dock. Then on Saturday, I got the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering pre-release. What a weekend. What a crazy weekend. The game card could not be read. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. What is going on? That's fine. It's perfect. So we have had a system crash, and now we've got a game card not being read. Inauspicious. I've always loved the idea of the Rune Factory series. Like, I grew up playing Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo. And when I heard that there was like a fantasy Harvest Moon, I thought that sounded like the coolest thing in the world. Then I never really played any of them. Until today.
Guardians of Ozma.
There seems to be like a really steep curve to getting into these cozy farming games because they're time sinks. But you've got to get over the hump of like being like, okay, I'm ready to spend 5 hours playing this game today. Subaru. Yeah. Let's be a little bit indulgent. Birthday. How much of a challenge? Balanced is fine. Yes, proceed. Nice man bun, my friend. Let's see, a Switch 2 game. How pretty and how well does it run? Probably should update my Twitch to from just chatting.
Stand in my way.
Me? I should ask the same of you.
Fight, fight, fight.
Aim for the horns. I know.
I mean, it looks good.
Ah!
I don't seem to be able to change what category I'm in on Twitch.
Oh, dream.
Auto, let's go.
Good morning. Finally awake in there?
All right. Feel lost, use plus to open the camp menu and check the tutorial in your adventure log, which offer many helpful tips.
Took you long
Hints,
enough,
whatever.
sleepy.
Changing outfits. You can change into any outfit you've acquired by using the wardrobe. We have not
Ed,
acquired.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Smooth, responsive, nice. Got a jump, got a chest. That is decorative. We have a wife. Wait. How, no. Iroha. Proprietress.
Sorry.
Now, hurry and wash up. We'll have breakfast after we tidy the shrine.
Wait, we're cleaning again? Didn't we just do that yesterday?
Gotta clean every day, my friend.
Cleanliness is a daily routine.
Haha!
Besides, those who don't work don't eat.
I guess so.
Get bread or get dead.
Could I ask you to take care of the sweeping again?
Okay.
I specifically avoid like getting information on games when I know I'm going to play them. But one thing I did here was that the relationships in this game, like the character interactions, are really good, which is basically what was like. Yes, I'm gonna pick this up with my Switch too.
Has it really been that long?
And boy, did we start off with a bang. I'll never forget walking into the shrine to find you crumpled on the floor, under a big hole in the roof.
Got a feeling my
Can't
noise
help but
gate
think you must
blocks
be
most of my
someone
whistling,
really
so I need to remember
special.
that.
Like a messenger from the dragon god or something.
I don't know about that.
Divine envoy or no, I'm happy to have you. Since so many villagers have moved out, it feels good welcoming a new neighbor for a change.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
Sorry, it's really bugging me. I gotta update my Twitch title. Wait, where's my dashboard gone? $2K streaming. I can request access. I've got to stop getting distracted. I'm trying to do something here. Rune Factory. Cool. Back to the Joy-Cons. I actually don't mind the Joy-Cons being separate, so I can sort of like just do whatever with my hands. That doesn't bother me at all. I actually kind of like that. Talk to Iroha. And it's A, not X.
Perfect. And I'm sure the
Or
god
B on
residing
this
here
controller, I
would
guess.
agree.
So, who is the god of this shrine anyway?
Good question. All I know is that they're a dragon. What was their name again?
Ryu.
I think it's Moko something?
Moko Ryu.
That sure is a name.
Anyway, they're a protector god, so we should pay our respects. Now, could you use this to perform the ritual prayer and dance?
Got a reward. Plum branch. Alright. L R. At the save statue. It's very graceful.
I offer these humble words. Great god of the Dragon Shrine,
Moko something.
Moko something, may your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore.
Perform the dance of bonds at a save statue to establish a link with the divine dragon within, saving all your current progress. Thank you for that. Shit, what's the word? I forget the word for like when something is in universe. It makes sense.
Perfect. You always look so graceful when you dance. It's mesmerizing.
You can
Why a
watch anytime.
plum branch, I wonder.
They say the dragon god really likes plum blossoms for one. I think it's also supposed to help you forge an eternal bond with them.
Can it really do that?
Diegetic. It is diegetic to the game that we dance to save.
Suzu! I brought you lunch! Aw, you sweetie. Thanks.
Arigato.
And here you go. Enjoy.
Man, I could use
Thanks
some
so
rice
much.
wrapped in leaves like that. I'm assuming it's rice.
Wait, is she hungry too? Want to share?
Ooh, can I? Suzu, where are your manners? Sorry. Eating is this girl's favorite hobby.
No, it's okay. Food tastes better when you share it anyway.
I need to remember to take some screenshots and stuff. I want to see if they actually upload directly to the app.
Lucky you, Suzu.
Aha. There you are.
Oh.
Takaki, good morning. Good morning.
Suzu, I see you're a bright little ball of energy.
I'm the best girl.
That you are.
Just a touch too long a delay between the
Now then,
autoplay and the end of a
Would
sentence.
you two come with me? Yae will be leaving shortly. My thanks. Right this way, then.
I don't know if I'm just getting more impatient or if games are getting longer intros, but I do get a bit tetchy about like, please just let me play the game for a little bit. Give me game interactions.
Have you managed to settle in?
Yeah, everyone's been so helpful.
Good. Good.
Like, let me run around and talk to people
Nearly
individually now,
50
you know?
years have passed since the celestial collapse. Our village once bustled with travelers from all over Azuma. Now, it's but a shadow of its former self. Ever since that disaster, plants and animals alike have lost their vigor. The land itself is starved of runes.
Runes?
Simply put, the source of all life.
Let me play.
Looks like it won't bloom this year either.
How tragic. This is the sacred tree, guardian of our village. Before the collapse, it gave us gorgeous flowers every year. That captivating sight earned us another moniker, Village of Ever-Blooming Flowers. Unfortunately.
Do you really plan to cut it down?
Indeed. Takumi's inspection revealed that the roots have already begun to rot. Best to remove it before it falls and possibly injures someone.
But that's so sad. Did the god leave?
I'm afraid so. Legend says that a very beautiful, buxom
Buxom.
deity once called this tree her home.
That's the kind of
Not
religion that I
any
can
of
get
us have
behind.
laid eyes on her. After all, I was barely older than Suzu when this tree last bloomed.
Hey, what's a buxom? Ooh, I want to eat a buxom. No, you don't.
Ah, there's Yae.
Why? Oh, jeez.
And so our population drops again. And so our population.
From what I hear, the rest of Azuma fares little better than our village.
All right. Yes, everything is destitute in the village, and I am going to farm it back
Guardian,
to better.
If you're listening, I hope you recover soon. And when you do, please bless us with your beautiful flower. That does it. I'll be the one to revitalize our village. I'll convince plenty of customers to visit my tea shop and try the best dango in Ozma.
Dango. Yum.
That's the spirit. Let me help.
Yeah.
God, it does look like a dump at the moment.
Huh?
Hey!
What's wrong, Suzu?
Can I ask a favor?
Go ahead.
So lately, whenever I play outside the village,
Weird.
A
How?
weird animal.
it's round and white and fuzzy and just really weird. Will you help me look for it? Pretty please?
Let's go.
Really? Yay! You're the best!
That was high
Let me
pitched.
show you.
Huh? Suzu!
Suzu-chan!
I saw it around here yesterday. Bright white.
White fluff.
Come this way.
Oy, oy. Oh man, that 5 a.m. wake up is catching up on me. Open the map in the camp menu. You can also open the map anytime with minus. What is this? It's a Jesus statue. Oh, that's auto playing still. Watching over the kids, maybe. I mean, I'm okay with auto play when there's voice acting, but maybe don't auto play when I'm just trying to read stuff. You know?
I saw it here 2 days ago. I think it had super big horns, curvy ones.
Horns? Then it can't be a woolly. Maybe
A buffalo moo.
Not here either.
Hmm.
Hey, we can jump over fences. Nice. The running's a bit tweaky, but I guess that's better than being unresponsive.
I saw it around here 3 days ago. I gasped real loud, which must have scared it, because then it flew away.
No, the awning
Fools of
started.
Buffalo. I'm starting to think this is a monster I've never seen before.
I can't find it anywhere.
I believe you.
Suzu, time to come inside.
Iroha's calling me.
Get wrecked, child.
I better go home, even if I don't want to give up yet. Will you play with me again tomorrow?
Of course.
Yay!
Main quest, time to rest. I like that sort of quest. Sakaki's Garden. Wait, is it still auto playing? Stop it, thank you. Can we climb? No. Oh, stop. Why do you yawn so much?
Thanks for putting up with Suzu. You're always so nice to her.
Oh, aren't I nice to you too?
You could be nicer.
Oh. Tee hee, she says. Oh, I guess I gotta go this way. Not through the gates. Collectibles. Forageables. Alright, now we're farming. Farming, foraging. I could go and look for more, but let's just follow the quests. We don't need to min-max. Sleeping restores your hit points and rune points. Staying up too late makes you sleepy, gradually draining your HP before you finally fall unconscious. Sleep in your bed before this happens. Oh, well, we're not losing HP, so maybe we should look around a bit more. Ha! Secrets to be found. Secrets all around. I mean, we're probably not going to find the best thing in the world straight away, but all right, maybe I should have just gone to bed. Oh, it's making me feel like I need to go to bed. Jesus. That's what, 3 o'clock? Oh, God, it's 2:30. It's not even 3 o'clock. Turns out playing games is still work, kind of. I have to think, right? My job is basically thinking, so it's the same thing, really. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to sleep so well tonight. Sleep.
Heed me. Heed me. Please.
Oh, heed, not hate.
If you can hear my voice.
Huh? What am I doing outside?
Dreaming.
Oh, Earth Dancer.
Box him,
aid
box
to
him.
the gods.
Earth... what?
A great shadow looms over this village. My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
Me?
I offer you my sacred treasure. Wield its kamiwaza with your dance.
With my
And bring
sacred treasure I
salvation to
summon.
this village. I beg of you.
No, with this sacred treasure. That's it.
Hey! Up and at 'em, partner. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
Ah, finally. Morning.
Who? No, what are you?
Whoa, was that called for? Don't tell me you forgot your own partner.
Partner?
You're kidding me. You seriously don't remember? Ah, well. Guess it's no surprise you wouldn't recognize me looking like this.
Wait, white, fluffy, horned, flying? You're the weird animal.
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I am a dragon. I am the ivory one who soars the heavens, Mokoshiro.
Mokoshiro.
Oh, could you repeat that?
Come on! I'm not saying all that again.
I kind of like Wolby.
Wolby? That's your best name for the...
You don't like it?
It's fine. Whatever. Listen, you and I have a... We've got to track down the Black Dragon before it drains all the runes from Azuma.
What Black Dragon?
No way. Please tell me you're pulling my...
An Earth Dancer. Right. And I'm supposed to use it in some...
You remember now! Great.
There you are. We've got trouble. Some kind of shadowy...
No!
Hey!
All right,
I'm not
monster attack.
talking yet. Wait up!
What the... That dragon! It's the one from my dream!
There you are! Mallow! Black Dragon's
I mean, that's likely to destroy the tree.
Incomparable! Not even phased!
I've got to tell them its weakness. What was it? The horns! Aim for its horns!
Yes! All right!
We'll be as pissed. Nice jump.
Phew! That was a close call. Thanks for the tip.
Are you marriageable?
Are you from this village?
Can you be wifed?
Not exactly.
Because you've got some of the things going on I
Then
need.
you're a traveler, just like us.
Nekomimi. Being primarily what I'm talking about.
Grazie, traveler. I am Mauro
No,
Paforte
Kenomo.
Santokil, but
Kemeno
please call me
mini.
Mauro. I
I'm too
journey
tired.
the world searching high and low for
Animal ears. Okay, so you're clearly a bachelor.
And this young lady is my traveling companion, the esteemed
Fina.
archaeologist, Fina.
Ugh, you keep saying it wrong. It's Hina.
Oh, Hina, even better.
Pardon? You always insist on calling me Mallow, no?
That's a nickname. Doesn't count.
All right, definitely a candidate. Mysterious archaeologist. She's smart
At
too.
any rate, that black dragon gave us quite the runaround. How did you know?
Well,
Hey!
Say my name.
Aloha. Are you okay?
Yeah, Suzu and I are fine. Sakaki!
Ah, thank the gods you're...
What was that black dragon?
To think it would descend upon that dreadful creature has sown calamity. They say it spreads blight bloom spores. Plants that absorb the land. Our land has been weakened enough already.
Oh
Worse still, our sacred tree was caught in the crossfire. The damage is too great.
no! You're cutting it down? But if we lose the tree...
Play your drums. Play your drums. Play your drums.
Wait!
Hmm?
How do I explain this?
Just do it. Let me try.
You will?
Oh?
Finally.
That's it! The weird animal!
Wolby!
You just ditched me, you jerk! I can't fly very far like this, you know?
A talking woolly?
Wolby, if you know anything about... I want to save this...
Play your drums. Dance. Dance.
Very well. I, the great Wolby, descendant of Mihoshi Habaki, shall impart my wit. First things first, we've gotta heal the land.
Oh, so we're not going to just fix the tree now and then
Come to
use
think
that
of it,
as
you
a
said the god gave you
power
an
to keep
instrument
going. We're going to
tree,
fix
right?
it still.
Yeah.
Then it's time to put the god of spring oversees this village. Her domain includes heal. Let's start by giving these blighted trees.
Receiving a sacred treasure from a god lets you use your rune points to perform unique ability known as Kaniwaza. Drum dance to heal or spur growth in plant life as well as restore blighted land to its former glory. Alright, so we do that, we do that, we do that.
On to the next.
Alright.
What a mess that black dragon made. Oh!
Alright, then we eat. Alright, cool. and they regenerate over time. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I've been yawning, which means I'm tired, which means I probably want to wrap up soon. But one thing I did want to check as well, and I'll do that now. So Switch 2, we want to see. Switch 2, we want to see if it is going to just transfer across all our old controllers and stuff. The answer obviously is yes, but hey, let's do it and see, and just, hopefully it all goes super quick and easy. We have the 8-bit Ultimate Nintendo Switch controller. We're going to see how that goes with connecting it to the Switch 2. So let's jump into our Switch 2 menu, and let's see how this all goes. Now, I'm assuming, without checking anything, that I go to controllers, and I go to search for controllers. And if I get this into Bluetooth pairing mode, which I forget how to do. I think it might be this button here that we hold on the top. Right, so I got that into pairing mode. Wait, no, that's search for controllers that you've lost, not search for controllers to connect. How to pair. Wirelessly. Hold the sync button on the controller until a paired notification is displayed. It's on Bluetooth mode. There's a change grip order. Bluetooth. Do I need to connect it with a cable? Because I can't be bothered doing that right now. Bluetooth audio. Hey, test camera. No, camera's connected. I think I disconnected it because I've been undoing it and doing it up again. All right, I'm going to do this another time because I'm tired and I can't be bothered finding a cable for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to take it easy because I've been up for, well, it's not so much been up for a long time, but I've only had like 4.5 hours sleep. So I might chill out for a little bit and rest up because I got to work tomorrow. If you've been following along, if you've watched any of my stuff today, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try and get it up on my YouTube channel and maybe do a bit of editing and throw them together. So if you are on YouTube, subscribe, follow. No, subscribe. You follow on Twitch, you subscribe on YouTube. And I'll try and get some more stuff up on there. We'll see how we go with the Switch 2, and maybe we'll do some more follow-up content on it as we go. And otherwise, I just sort of hang out and play games I enjoy. I don't take anything too seriously on here. It's all for a bit of fun, and if I can share that with some other people who like to enjoy the same things, and maybe drop in and chat and hang out, even better. Because I have no friends. That's not true. But anyway, take it easy. Hope you guys enjoyed. if you've got a Switch 2, let me know how it's going down in the comments, and I'll catch you all next time. So take it easy.